Hi! I am Cinda fucking Star. Welcome to my channel. I'm giggly and I'm like just very in my head about this video because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. In addition to what you have seen thus far, I'm also a witch and a domina. Where I'm at currently is I want to kind of bridge the gap between mental health, spirituality, and BDSM. And I would not be able to do that, one, if I didn't have the experiences that I did. Secondly, Lady Speech Sankofa, I just got done watching their Sunday service, divination spread, which I never miss a live stream. Thank you for your service, Captain. I love you so much. This channel probably would not exist if it wasn't for Lady Speech. I fucking love them. I love them so goddamn much. I feel like mental health, spirituality, and BDSM all tie together and have definitely been an integral part of my healing and my journey and all of that. So I've got my cards. I've got my cards. I just acquired a couple of new decks from my friend Venus. I wanted to do a reading. It's kind of for myself. I'm not intentionally doing it for the collective. If it resonates, cool. If not, don't worry about it. But I wanted to do a reading. I wanted to talk about it while I tie myself up. More or less what I wanted my channel to be is like a video diary for myself. An important part of the shadow work that I need to do is exposing myself in a way that's like public and like I'm not afraid to be my full self, and that includes calling myself out on a public platform, because if I can do it like directly, then it'll be a lot easier for me to take in like whatever gets thrown at me from trolls, from whatever the universe has to just, you know, throat punch me with. I'm nervous because this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I keep getting like caught because ego wants to be, no, don't do it, you're gonna be judged, and then another part of me is like, fucking judge me, I dare you, because I am like a spiteful little bitch. First I want to I'm going to use these cards to figure out like what kind of reading we're doing. Okay. Oh, this is actually a perfect card for this too. It's connection. So this is the theme of the reading today. Also, look at how beautiful this card is. Connection. That's also the whole reason why I started this channel in the first place, is I just wanted to connect. I'm going to be busting out the tarot here. This is the Phantom Wise Tarot. Love the fact that it's very whimsical and otherworldly, but black and white. So I'm going to give a little shuffle. Oh, dang. Okay. I barely shuffled. Already yelling at me. My tarot cards are very loud. It's like, this is what you need right now. And they're all upright too. Knight of Wands. Page of Wands. I have another page card. This is the Page of Swords. Now, I'm only using this as a reference. I prefer to actually look at the cards and, you know, get my own interpretation of them and everything. But I get in my head and overthink everything. Sometimes the message is very like, yep, okay, got it, heard. And other times I'm like, oh, what do you mean by that? So I'm not afraid to use references. I'm not about to act like I know everything, because I sure as fuck don't. With the Knight of Wands, eager to set off with a whole world to explore, daring, bold, potentially impatient, free-spirited, and ready for adventure, a person with an easy smile and contagious laugh. Yeah, I'm ready to do shit. I'm ready to make stuff happen. And it makes sense as to why the Page of Swords is in here too. I mean, I feel like this is something that we can all relate to, is there's so many goals and dreams, ambitions, there's things that we can do. Only thing stopping us is Doing all this talking, I haven't even started playing with rope yet. I can pull and do this at the same time. Why not? Why not? And again, this is all about connection. So Knight of Wands is all about wanting to do the thing and eager and excitement. And of course, wands are all about action. I'm just keeping my tie simple today. So I was gonna do a rope corset. Plus, I thought it would look really pretty with this outfit. I know last time you saw me, I was in spooky bitch mode. Now I am in flowery Persephone vibes. Last time you saw me, I was Queen of the Underworld Persephone. Now I'm Goddess of Spring Persephone. Page of Wands is the unconscious. I feel like that. I need to actually trust my intuition with these cards instead of constantly using the guidebook. Like, I knew what the page means, and I know what the suit of wands means. Trusting that I actually know what I'm talking about. And it leads back to freaking Lady Speech's divination earlier. Damn it! We've gone full circle. I love you, Captain. Page of Wands is all about learning. With my new venture of being a dominatrix, while I have been a sub for a very long time and I'm no stranger to the community, being a dominant is very new to me, and it's something that I felt very, very strongly called to because I have lacked some qualities in life that being a D type has taught me. I am very grateful and very appreciative at the fact that the community that I'm in, the resources that are available to me are limitless. You know, I have so much to learn. There's so much available. I just need to actually take advantage of it and use it. And that involves actually being part of, like, you know, immersing myself in that community. Yeah, Page of Wands reminds me that I have a lot to learn before I can just get after it. I can't just, you know, start without knowing the basics. And while I am, like I said, I've been in the community for quite a while, I'm very new to being in this particular role. Yes, I am this ridiculously extra in real life. It's the Capricorn and the Leo rising. Those two kind of. I was not meant to be subtle or basic. I have a lot to learn from very awesome people who know their shit. I just need to get out of my head, which is where the Page of Swords comes in. So in this reference, it says, a time for foresight and logic, a message about being vigilant and prepared, person who is charismatic and inquisitive. So still what I said, yes, accurate, but I have to be engaging. And like I said, I'm doing this reading for me. If it resonates, cool. Y'all want to see me do a collective reading, let me know. But as of right now, I'm just reading for me and tying myself up. Oh, this is actually really pretty. Now, after I do a tarot spread, I like to bust out my Oracle of Roses, which I keep in a cute little diptyque bag. This is actually my first set of cards. I was in Arizona visiting my mom, and we were at a bookstore, and I was telling her about how I just felt so lost and confused, and I would ask for advice and help. And what was funny is after I said that, and I was talking to my mom about, you know, having that response of everything you seek is inside of you, and you've got the answers, blah, blah, blah. And I was getting frustrated. I turned to my left, and I saw these cards from across the way as if to go, me over here, I have answers. And it was the Oracle of Roses. So that's my very first deck. The way that I read these is First card is what must be let go. Second is what must be kept. And then the third is what must be learned. And these cards are so gorgeous! I completely fucked up, or not completely, but I somewhat fucked up my tarot spread a little bit. It's fine. Like I said, I'm not about to act like I know more than I do. So y'all are just along this ride with me. What must be let go? The child. The way that I interpreted this is what must be let go for me is the child. And that means that I'm not helpless. I'm not like I can be baby sometimes, but I'm not a baby or a child, and I actually am a grown-ass woman who knows more than I give myself credit for. I guess the child also comes with the connotation of like needing constant support from others, which of course I do need help and support in certain areas, but being overly dependent on things to where it, or my resources to where it's to my detriment. What must be kept is the Democrat. Many of us believe we are being fair and just, but is it simply our beliefs and our filters that make us feel somehow righteous? Seek balance and create greater focus on equality in what you are doing by silencing your inner voice and personal views for a moment. Is this really fair, and does it take into account long-term possibilities not only for others but for yourself? The Democrat acknowledges outside influences as relevant to them. Even if they do not agree with them, they will clear space and listen to observe and understand the needs, positions, and goals of other people and institutions. Basically, what I got out of that is don't be such a judgy bitch. I mean, I'm constantly judged all the time, every fucking corner of my life. Does not mean that I need to do the same to others. Lastly, for this one, I got what must be learned is the ruler. Additional powers and an increase in resources is indicated, and you could be asked to step up in a leadership position. Was I or was I not just talking about being a dom and how the things that I learned through doing that actually help in other aspects of my life? I don't even need to finish reading this, but the ruler is essentially telling me, like, this is the card, this is what I need to learn. Oh, I didn't show you the Democrat one. So there's Democrat. They're so pretty. And then the ruler. The ruler is telling me learn how to be a better dom from the pros that you already see every fucking day. You just have to ask. So I need to make use of the things that are accessible to me. These cards my friend Saber gave to me, which are healing cards. They're not really divination, it's more so advice, or like, it's all advice. But the healing cards is very like to the point. It's like, oh, let go of time. Or how much do you need to do today? Must you fill every moment to feel useful or productive? And how much of your life is directed by time? Answer these questions honestly. Time is a man-made construct. Now, it's not to say that there aren't like deadlines and things that are being asked of us by the rest of the world. I do tend to stress out about time and doing things at certain times, or, you know, during a certain window, or utilizing my like doing things while I'm still young, which is bullshit. I don't like to necessarily waste time, but in freaking out about it, essentially that's what I'm doing. And I know this is a lot of me and and this whole reading is very self-reflecting. I just wanted to do it on a public platform, and open up, you know, connect, share myself with the world. I'm still figuring out my place in it. Like, there's so many things that I want to do and so many things that I am doing. And yeah, I'm just doing it all. Just doing it all, spiraling, getting back on. I have many, many interests and so many things that I want to do in this lifetime and create. And I want to figure out how I can be of service, aside from being self-serving. Because that is something that I don't know if struggle is the right term, like struggled to find a balance between being self-absorbed, I guess, and then taking care of myself. But I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. If I could, I would, and I have given all of me to my detriment. But then there have been cases where, I'm looking out for myself, or at least I feel like I am, or I'm just not as aware of other things going on around me, so it can come across as selfish, self-absorbed. I was recently I had a very brief it was like an Instagram interaction or something where this dude that I went on one date with called me a narcissist. And I'm like, one, that term is getting thrown around so loosely. There's definitely some, rampant narcissism going around these days, but I think people need to understand that being selfish or self-absorbed is definitely different than being a narcissist. And that is something I am very guilty of doing. This is starting to look really pretty. I like this little weave, and it's kind of got like a rose going on in the middle. I'd say this was a pretty good reading. Why not? I've got one more deck here that I haven't opened. This was also from my friend Venus. It's the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Oh, and I love the inside of the box. It says 2 feet, 4 feet, scales or hide. May our minds stay open and our wings span wide. That's cool. I love all the scales. This deck I'm still connecting with and getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Raccoon! We got a little trash panda. Baby. Love raccoons. Love, love, love raccoons. What do you mean? I'm just doing one card. This is gonna send us home. Talented, shadowy, in hiding. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's a freaking dragon. Freaking dragon. I love dragons. I identify with dragons. They're fucking cool. So, raccoons having to do with talent, shadowy, and in hiding. I mean, I was just at the beginning of this video talking about how this video I'm currently making, this spread, putting, exposing myself in a way that's, vulnerable and honest and public. I'm doing that, It is a bit nerve-wracking, but I know that it's necessary. And I'm going to keep doing it. This is the best way that I know how to show up for myself. If this reaches people, that would be amazing. That would be, you know, ideal. That would be so cool. And, you know, regardless of the response, or lack thereof, I know that I'm making myself proud. And I'm doing exactly what I need to do, even if the path isn't totally clear. I do, to a certain extent, feel like I have a pretty solid, clear path, but there's moments where, you know, I get in my head and it's a little foggy and I have to take a moment to look at the fucking GPS. But I know who I am. I know what I want. This looks freaking cool. I really like that. I'm gonna... Yeah. I really like this little rope cincher. Oh, and the wind started picking up. But yeah, I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I'm doing. It's just the nuanced things that, like the little details that I have a tendency to get hung up on. But, you know, we're human. We all do. Thank you for allowing me to, you know, just be my messy, chaotic, unsure self. If you like what I'm doing, literally, I swear, Lady Speeches, she lives rent-free in my head. Because I said, if you like what I do, my brain wanted to go, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me. Yeah, I am a hardcore sugar honey dumpling. But anyways, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, if you like any of the stuff that I do, or just me, feel free to subscribe, hit notification bell, keep following me down this weird ass rabbit hole. I am on all of the social medias as Cinda fucking Star. And is there any other? Oh, hi birds. Trying to think if there anything else that I left out. No? I don't know. All right. Take care. Bye.